Welcome to the Expat Reaction News, where we have here the life of Joey. And apparently his life is not going so well in the Philippines, a country he chose to come to. And he has the audacity to try to tell the Philippine people how they're supposed to handle their business as you're here as a foreigner. And that's why a lot of you should probably stay where you are instead of coming here and trying to tell them how they're supposed to do things. Colonialism? I think so. But let's take a look.
Oh boy, as most of you are aware, I am not jaded or disillusioned by vagina.
I have no idea how vagina has to do with anything that's going on in the Philippines, but let's continue.
So, after this amazing morning I've had today, see how wavy my hair gets when it gets long? Anyways.
Don't know what to say as you're talking to predominantly male viewers about your hair as if we care. That's a bar, but let's continue.
I've come to a realization about life in the Philippines. There are only a few options for foreigners. One, have enough money that you can live away from all of this bullshit, from the videoke, the fucking beggars, and...
So, I don't know if he didn't know this before he got here. My first time coming to the Philippines was in 2018, and when I used to video call Filipinas, there was always videoke going on in the background, and I am talking about loud and proud videoke, karaoke, terrible singing. Some of the best singers are Filipino. Real talk. Just point that out. But when people are doing karaoke in their house, you're gonna hear some of the worst singers, and it bothered me from afar. But I understand that if I come to the Philippines, that is what they do. That's something that they enjoy doing. If I don't want to hear it, then I need to soundproof wherever I am going to be. Otherwise, more than likely, you're going to hear it. Especially when you're out in the province. That is something that they do in their pastime. For you to tell them that they're not able to do that as a visitor to their country is crazy work. And then to talk about the beggars as if wherever you're from, any Western place, especially in America where homelessness is through the roof, there's beggars everywhere. So this isn't just like unique to the Philippines. Especially, us, when you live near the hood or in the hood, they be right there at the gas station, at the pump, on the block, on the corner. Like, this beggar thing shouldn't even be an issue because they're everywhere. So what's the problem again?
Yeah, I was standing in my kitchen cooking food yesterday, and these three kids are walking down the road right in front of the house, and they start saying some shit to me in Bisaya, which, I don't fucking speak. And then they said the one and only English phrase that they probably knew: give me money. While I'm standing inside my house cooking my breakfast, I can't even get away from the fucking beggars.
Yeah, I don't know if he grew up in a cave or out in the wilderness, but there is this thing called blinds, curtains, the door. I mean, like, you can shut your blinds, you can close the door, and you ain't gotta hear nothing or see nothing or be bothered with nothing. And yet you had your window open or your door open, which is what we know a certain demographic of people love to do, have their window wide open where you can see inside. And then you complain when children who are children, I mean, like, even as me as a child, you see grown-ups, especially if you see a grown-up that look like he got a little bit of money, hey, let me get $5. Like, that's just something that children do because children are broke. I'm like, to chastise those children and act like they just out of pocket like they could be working, making a living, or whatever the hell, is crazy when you could have. Because I'm sure this has happened to you before, because you're complaining about beggars. So that means that this has happened before, and you are inviting it into your life. And then have the audacity to complain. Like, common sense is just not common.
And then there's the video that I just posted that you all seen of the insanely loud fucking music at 7:50 in the morning. And it's so fucking much, you guys. And then you've got another option, right? Move to the province. Get away from people. Sounds good, right? Wrong. Then you got to deal with the fucking brownouts. No electricity. Oh, buy a generator, cool. Fuck that. Then the internet goes out. I dealt with that shit in Palawan. Our internet went out one time for 3 weeks. And then they made us pay to have a brand new wire ran from their box all the way to the fucking house. Apparently, it's my responsibility to provide infrastructure for the fucking internet companies in this fucking place.
Yes. Filipinos are up early in the morning getting ready for work. Unlike you, who are a visitor, you ain't working here. So unlike you, they're getting ready for work, getting ready for their day to do whatever chores or routine they got. So yeah, they're blasting music at 7:50 in the morning. Not 2 a.m. because there's a noise ordinance in certain barangays. They have a specific time where you can't be blasting loud music, stuff of that nature. But they doing it at 7:50 in the morning, like when they're up and they're getting ready for their day, and it's not their fault that you apparently don't know how to soundproof your home, or you don't understand that this ain't your country, and therefore how they handle business, how they do things is not to appease you as an individual, as somebody who's visiting. And then you talk about going to the province. Yes, province have brownouts. That's just what it is. I'm going to General Santos in about 3 days. There's going to be brownouts. So that means, guess what? I'm going to be out of internet. Maybe a couple days. That's what happens. That's what it is here. If you wanted consistent internet and you didn't want to have to pay for their infrastructure, as you put it, then you should have stayed in America or wherever you're from that has stuff in place where if it's their mess up, they're going to pay for it. They might even give you a little bit of a break on your bills, stuff like that. That's not how they handle business here. And I'm not going to make this video any longer than it has to be, because he goes on to talk about foreigners like me who are here in the Philippines, who understand that this is a place of inconvenience when you're not used to being inconvenient. You know what I mean? Like in America, everything is pretty structured well. You don't have to deal with a lot of inconvenience. But here in the Philippines, you're going to deal with a lot of inconvenience. They still building themselves up, trying to catch up to everybody else. And I respect them in that. Like, I understand their struggles. I did the research, because I guarantee you, you're an ignorant foreigner who has done no research on the country whatsoever, don't know their struggles, don't know why they're in the position that they're in. He tries to go on to try to talk about their politics, but every single government is corrupt. Everyone around the world, doesn't matter what government it is. I do not care what government it is. They're all corrupt. So there is no difference. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy that foreigners will come to another country and try to tell them how they supposed to handle business. And that's why I said it sounds like colonialism mentality to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff just is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come here and I respect them. Like, the hard work that they got to do to survive here is tough. The things that they go through, especially when it comes to just like the natural disasters that they got to overcome. Respect to the Philippine people. Respect to them. I'm not about to tell them how they supposed to be handling business. Period. I'm a visitor. This is not my country. And foreigners like this need to go back to their country. Wherever you from, just go back. You want convenience and everything to be done the way that you want it to be done. You want to whine and complain and have people do something about it. Go to the other countries. Because all this complaining ain't nothing about to happen. Guess what? Business in the Philippines still about to roll as usual. You're changing nothing. You're not educating nobody on nothing. Like, because any foreigner who wants to come over here, I'll tell people, man, you should come over here. It's cool. It's chill. If you got money, you can do what you want to do. Ain't a lot of red tape in your way when you want to handle certain business ideas, whatever the case may be. Like, but don't come over here thinking that this is America or Europe or any of these. This is not that. This is not that. It's night and day. Don't come over here thinking that it's sweet. It's not. That's all I gotta say. But I mean, you can follow this bozo if you guys like. Like, share, subscribe to my channel as well. I'll be posting more reaction videos like this. I'll also be posting content, especially when I get to General Santos, as I am trying to build my life here. But don't be listening to bozos like this. Peace out.
Yeah. Got the hustle, fat boy, still got the muscle. Chocolate with big nuts, call me a truffle. Ain't got time for dimes who wanna take what's mine. Ain't been a lick, a trick. You little stupid chick being original. I am used to it, I announce myself. Accumulating wealth, don't make me get the belt. Be like Pootie Tang, won't say nothing else.
I'm showing my muscle, best believe you don't tussle. Soft dudes like you Cupid shuffle. I cha-cha, I can slide to the right or slide to the left.
Can't be intimidated, not worry about my health.
I'm showing my muscle, I'm showing my muscle, I'm showing my muscle.
10 toes down, when I'm around, intelligence only thing makes sound. I'm going up so I can date down, cause in this world it's all about who makes the money, makes the rules. Don't ask me to gamble, I got my own pool. Money is no something I'm willing to lose. I'm only here for the profit. SpaceX, music climbing like rocket. So stop it, when you think about me, the only thing relatable, Solomon in the Bible. Difference is I don't let hoes in with their idols.
I'm showing my muscle, I'm showing my muscle. Best believe you don't tussle. Soft dudes like you Cupid shuffle. I cha-cha, I can slide to the right or slide to the left.
Can't be intimidated, not worry about my health.
I'm showing